You've probably seen this hanging in your little Netflix suggestions, so let's talk about Message from the King. This movie follows Chadwick Boseman, who, if you didn't know, plays the Black Panther in the Marvel superhero movies. He flies in from South Africa to LA looking for his sister, who he's lost contact with. Now, she kind of fell in with the wrong crowd, and her boyfriend kind of got her into all these other things like prostitution and basically whatever it was to survive. And he's actually dead, the boyfriend, so she actually takes his child and sells it to a movie producer who's into children. You know, a little messed up. This is all stuff we learn throughout the movie as Jacob King, Chadwick Boseman's character, is investigating and asking lots of questions everywhere, trying to locate where his sister might be.
What's this about, my friend?
My sister, Bianca.
We can't help you.
It's very much a ground-level detective story, and it doesn't take long before he finds his sister dead in a morgue, thoroughly beaten and burnt.
I've got a situation.
It's Bianca. She's got a brother.
You told me Bianca was not a problem anymore.
Bianca isn't a problem anymore. That's his problem.
I found Bianca at the mock. She didn't touch it.
So naturally he wants answers, so his investigation leads him to all sorts of people, some goons that he easily dispatches of. And Luke Evans, who plays a doctor, more of a dentist, but although it's Luke Evans, it's really not a great character. There's not a lot of good characters in this. Teresa Palmer plays a prostitute who also works at a grocery store and just happens to live in the same hotel he's staying at. She is a child, which makes her plight a little more human. Other than the prostitution, she's probably one of the better characters, one of the more likable ones. She's actually kind of a good person.
Everybody's looking for something in this place.
King seems a little morally all over the place. He doesn't seem to judge people. I think because he doesn't care, he just wants answers. And so he actually goes to this party that's invited to from this girl that was friends with his sister. So he goes into another room with this girl even though she has a boyfriend, and she's all coked out and he's asking her questions. She starts taking off the belt and the boyfriend walks in and he's just going along with all of this, which kind of keeps him from being a hero. It's more of just a guy going after questions. The only person he's actually nice to is Teresa Palmer's character.
Is this about Bianca? What difference is it going to make to her now?
Well, he stole the chick's cell phone and he texts this drug dealer that knew his sister, and the drug dealer shows up and it's Tom Felton from Harry Potter. Isn't that cool?
Hey, what are you doing? Why did it kill me? Why? Piss them off. What the fucking dude? I swear.
There's some decent fight scenes and a little intrigue between Evan's character and this tiny crime syndicate, but overall it's not well structured. So King lies and sets up this appointment to meet Evan's character, the dentist, and Evans even takes him out to lunch because he knew Bianca, which is King's sister, and he just wanted to gauge him, I guess. I don't know, I wouldn't take the guy that's like hunting you basically down out to lunch. Seems kind of odd.
He's not going to go away. He's not going to screw up. We have to deal with him. We have no idea what he's capable of.
The bad guys don't consist of much. They're not, like I said, a well-structured organization. Evans actually blackmails this producer so he can get money to get the cops to take care of King, of which, you know, he escapes. And other than like a couple bad cops and some goons, there's really not much opposition for King. He easily sneaks onto people's property and spies on people just to find out the information he wants. Then they tried to make this big conspiracy on this disc at, you know, this big orgy with a government senator and everything. And they're going to use that against him, I guess. I don't know. King doesn't give a shit about any of that.
Wherever you walk far, tell them this was a message from the king.
In the end, for a revenge tale, King's just kind of setting things in motion to let the bad guys take each other out. And it's really, you know, not that interesting. I wasn't bored because there really is a lot of good actors in this, but it's more of a middle-of-the-road kind of movie. I mean, the script didn't offer anything new to me. I like the tiny little mention at the end when he goes back to South Africa that he's a detective and his men were there to meet him, but it wasn't a big enough payoff. That's something they should have done in the middle to actually up his character. I'm really just saying it had potential, but doesn't really every movie have potential? This is watchable, it's on Netflix, you're not losing anything. I'm just saying I wouldn't put it at the top of my list if you're looking for things to watch on Netflix. As always, thanks for watching.